In this video, a very specific content marketing strategy that will allow you to drive more views to your videos in 2019.
Brian G. Johnson!
Hey, it's me, Brian G. from BrianGJohnson.tv. And to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message by subscribing. Click on the bell notification and you'll be on your way. And today we're joined by Daniel Battelle, a former coaching client who's going to share how he leveraged both playlist and a content strategy to really amplify his message. Daniel.
Hey Brian, thanks for having me on the channel.
So Daniel, what do you got for us today?
Well, today I wanted to talk about views and new subscribers and how to get those numbers to go through the roof. Now, a lot of you are probably just like me. You have a channel, you make videos, you upload your content onto YouTube, and you just hope and pray that people can find it and they watch it. Please, YouTube, let this one go viral. But how often does that actually happen? And if it did, would you even know what to do next? Everybody wants to put out that winning video. But do you think a winning football team only thinks about one game across their entire season? They think about how many games they need to win to make it to the next level, to get to the playoffs, to get to the big game. They have a strategy that goes beyond just one single day. And I'm going to share with you a strategy that goes beyond just one single video. Let's talk about a playlist strategy. Now, give me a second here. You might be thinking, but Daniel, I put my videos into playlists. I already know how to do that. But let me show you something really cool that you probably aren't doing. Many of you use the same tools that I use to figure out what to make your videos about. TubeBuddy, Google Trends, Morning Fame. But are you thinking about how all of these videos work together? As an example, on my channel, I talk about things that can really make your content stand out. And one of the tools that I use to do that is a video editing software called Filmora. I wanted to make some videos about Filmora, but when I did some research, I found my small channel had no chance of ranking for the search term Filmora. So here's what I did. I started making a playlist of longer tail, keyword targeted videos that I could rank for, which all had the keyword term Filmora in them. Filmora effects and transitions, Filmora pan and zoom, Filmora flicker effect, Filmora dissolve effect, Filmora screen recorder. In fact, I made over a dozen videos that all revolved around the subject of Filmora. What happened next was some of the videos from that playlist started to gain traction. First, some had a handful of views a day, then a dozen views a day, and pretty soon, one of the videos from that playlist really started to catch fire. And as that one video started to do well, I made sure I linked the other videos in that playlist in the cards and end screens. So when viewers watched one of my Filmora videos and enjoyed it, they were presented with more of my content to watch afterwards. Now, as each one of these videos started to gain ground, I continued to put out more Filmora content. When I heard that new Filmora updates were announced, I immediately made new videos about that before other channels had the chance to do the same thing. And then I put those videos in my Filmora playlist as well. Now, follow me closely here. The playlist I created wasn't just any playlist. It was a series playlist. That means that none of the videos in this playlist were in any other playlists on my channel. And series playlists have the ability to tell YouTube these videos belong together. They are designed to be played one after another in this specific order. And YouTube actually hears and pays attention to that message. So when one of my viewers happens to watch one of my videos all the way through, that viewer is more likely to be suggested one of my other videos from that series playlist instead of someone else's video. Do you see what I'm doing here?
You, sir, are stacking the deck in your favor by leveraging the very tools that YouTube gives us, you know, stuff like end screens, cards, and playlists, in order to drive views, increase the views, as well as the watch time. Well done.
My videos were now lined up together like a train. I put the strongest performing videos from that playlist at the front or in the beginning of the playlist. And those help pull up all the other videos in my playlist like a locomotive engine would pull up all the other cars in the train. If you look at exactly where my top performing videos actually started connecting with my target audience and they began to respond, you can actually see right down the line that every other video in that playlist started getting more views as well. I had created the potential for a viewer binge session. People watched one, liked it, and they were immediately presented with more content from my channel on the same subject from a variety of different directions. And the more of my videos that people watched all at once, the more they began to subscribe. I went from 500 subscribers on my channel to over 1,400 in a matter of weeks. And my daily views went from dozens a day to thousands a day.
That is some powerful information that you can use to boost the views and watch time on your channel. Daniel, thank you so much for sharing. Now, in order for this to really work good, you're gonna wanna make sure that you're reducing the amount of videos you've gotta compete with every time you publish a video. And I've got a video that will walk you through that. Check that out right there. And Daniel's got a video here on YouTube Thumbnails. If you're new, subscribe today. Do that and you'll feed a poodle. I've got 2 and they're hungry. I'll see you next time. You dig?